Hello, I'm Tracy Herlitsky, Director of the Wisconsin Safe and Healthy Schools Center. Welcome to this brief overview of the ESSER peer-to-peer suicide prevention funding for the 21-22 school year. This video will give you basic information about this funding, the timeline for application and project completion, allowable activities, sample programs, and additional support. The WISH Center is responsible for distributing this funding for the first time or continuing peer-to-peer suicide prevention projects designated for high schools in the state of Wisconsin. Applicants for this funding may be public, private, or tribal high schools. Schools can apply for up to $3,000 in funding to apply toward peer-led, evidence-based program costs. The 21-22 funding may be used for schools with previous awards through either the DPI or WISH for peer-to-peer suicide prevention from 2021, or to schools who were not awarded previously. Applications will be available from July 1st, and they will be due on September 30th. Approval for funding will be communicated mid-October by somebody from the Wisconsin Safe and Healthy Schools Center. There will be a phone call from one of our regional coordinators in the fall and the spring to provide support and answer any questions that you have. And then the end of project report is due May 31st, and the reimbursement requests are due June 30th of 2022. Allowable activities include staff advisor stipends, any training costs, materials and promo items such as t-shirts, water bottles, stickers, and any promo items related to suicide prevention, supplies for suicide prevention presentations or trainings, non-capital objects, technology that is needed to support suicide prevention, and then limited food items to support training. 3 of the most commonly used peer-to-peer programs will be shared next, and all are based on the premise that peers talk to each other versus talking to an adult. And these programs offer skills training for having those peers make a warm handoff to a caring adult. The first program is called Hope Squad, and Hope Squad advertises themselves as peers who, without judgment, will listen and shepherd someone to help using a warm handoff whenever possible. This may reduce the fear and angst young people have in seeking help. Another program is called Sources of Strength, and it has been shown to increase youth and adult connectedness, increase in the peer leaders' school engagement. Peer leaders in larger schools were 4 times more likely to refer a suicidal friend to an adult, and also increased positive perceptions of adult support for suicidal youth and the acceptability of seeking help. Another program is Teen Mental Health First Aid, and this in-person training teaches high school students about common mental health challenges and what they can do to support their own mental health and help a friend who is struggling. It teaches high school students skills to have supportive conversations with their friends and get a responsible and trusted adult to take over as necessary. This program requires at least 10% of the adult staff in a school to be trained in youth mental health first aid. Additional support may be available from the WISH Center in the form of a community of practice to help schools share ideas and learn from other schools. They may be based around some of those common programs, or they may be based around any grantee who wants to participate. We can offer some implementation support if you're stuck with not knowing what the next steps are. You can call us for help, and we can provide some one-on-one help and technical assistance on this project. This is the Wish Center team who will be supporting you. And just a reminder, the applications will be available on our website starting July 1st on www.wishschools.org. And remember, it is due September 30th of 2021. We have just finished another challenging year. If there's ever a time to start a peer-to-peer program focused on suicide prevention and getting kids help, it is now. Thank you so much, and I look forward to receiving your application in September.